to have an established fact is different from being, an assumptions person. Yes, because there's a huge difference between assumption and having your real facts. Yes, and that was why Nedu's wife, could make it so very very germane, as if she has a point. Meanwhile, if you look closely into it, on the real sense, she does not have any complete point as against her husband. So that is what we're going to be discussing on this show. But come to think of it, fear women, no, to an extent.
Fear your gender.
Which one is fear your gender? We are both women.
Fear your gender.
Like serious, because I don't know. Even the Bible, I like to make use of the Bible. Do you know why? Because it's so complete. Bible said, okay, once you know that, okay, I'm a sinner, you go before God and ask God for forgiveness of sin. I'm very sure if she had,
What does the Bible say about the end time?
Yeah, in the perilous time, I understand that part.
So there's no
different things will keep happening.
So asking for forgiveness is just.
But this one is beyond
you.
Beyond me, yes. Because there's, how would you say, okay, your husband was assuming that he should have asked you. She was even saying, okay, Nedu should have asked her, hello, is the pregnancy mine or not? For crying out loud, she was pregnant amidst marriage. Another part, she gave birth while she was still married.
And she was, she was doing her elder sister's husband and husband together. So when she was pregnant, she kept on, sleeping with her husband and.
Funniest part is, I've seen women whereby they are being caught in the act that, okay, I've committed an adultery, I've been an infidel. The next thing for them is, they go on social media, carry all those everybody pack all of them. Come on, to beg. But this one, she's still insisting, like she's not remorseful.
She's just tired of the marriage, She just, she wants to continue to enjoy, this, Okay, fine. Let me not. Okay, aside this old DNA stuff now. Women these days don't want to get married again. Like they want to remain single mothers.
Can you just imagine?
So they can continue, frolicking around, doing all sorts. So I think she's just tired of the whole marriage, saga and all that. Maybe there is somebody better.
House there.
That can do the thing better and actually take care of her more than
Nedu'S. But this thing called marriage, I keep wondering. People keep saying things. We keep saying things every day. If you check the rate at which this DNA saga, the rate of the issue with DNA saga, the rate of divorce, and the rate of marriages, you will see that these two other sides, they are both higher than those people staying married.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is, people get married every day.
Yeah, exactly.
Every Saturday you go for one bed. You see people dancing.
Get divorced every day.
At the slightest mistake, you see them being divorced. I've seen cases like that of a lady. Imagine, you got married to your husband, and a week after she divorced. And do you know why? She said her husband's this thing is too big for her. She couldn't cope.
Were they not doing before they got married?
No, maybe she. I was worried that. Are you sure she's normal? Was she blindfolded before she said yes I do? So
maybe.
She now ran out of
perhaps she thought she could cope.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying.
Or maybe the guy actually is one person that actually loves doing this thing every day.
And some women don't even have that strength.
Exactly. So maybe she couldn't keep up with the pace of the guy.
Like seriously.
Exactly.
The rate at which divorce is going is very high. Now with this DNA saga, a lot of homes are being torn apart. Like you see this one. I was watching through, I was just glancing through research, and due to this DNA saga, I'm telling you, even families that are not that okay, they're not that buoyant, some have even made up, like, okay, I'm going to look for the money.
Now let me
to go for DNA.
Let me put this now. If a family is actually going on well, that everybody's doing normal, like a happy family, not like, let me just say an average happy family, and there is a bastard among the child that is always they always
trouble.
That this, if the father is someone that
very observant,
or go through all these online news and all trending topics and all that.
I'm very sure.
This
one must surely be the bastard of the black sheep of the family.
So this thing is actually, it's actually opening the eyes of some men now to go, okay, let me just try, let me just look for this money and just even if it's not one, if it's not the old children,
at least
let
one.
me
Let me test run.
And now the women too, now they will be scared that took me. I was telling a friend yesterday, we were cheating and it was like a DNA. I said, see, person that is not cheating will not be afraid of doing a DNA test of our children. But if you have a skeleton in your cupboard,
story that touches.
Exactly. That's when you telling your husband that, don't you trust me?
No, they will now turn it to fight or something. So they will turn it to a very heated argument.
Exactly.
Whereby the family will now come and start, canvassing for the husband
and the DNA too will now die down. They will not be able to, go for DNA because they already, the one has already used that. Women, women now, how they
women are so tricky.
But if it's kind of guy that
but come to think of it, this issue of the paternity or not the paternity, if I was just thinking in my mind, do you know this thing must have been in existence even before this century?
Of course not.
Because for a father, a grandpa, to discover that his own child, he wanted to he was about secretly going to the hospital to get the DNA, to get the paternity of his grandchildren, just to safeguard the life of the son. Exactly. Later got to discover that even the son he was trying to pamper, cater for and everything happened not to be his. So I was like, okay, where did we go wrong?
You mean where did they go wrong?
No, as women, as this female, where did we go wrong? Okay, if you look at it carefully, instead of you doing stuff like this, putting on stuff like this, the best thing is to do, once you know that this marriage is not working,
you exit.
You move on with your life. That is one. And now with this Nedu'S wife, she's even gallivanting, like she's philandering, living her life as if she does not even care. If you like talk, if you like say anything you want to say, it's like there's something, to me, I think if you should look deep into this matter, for her to come out boldly to say, okay, Mr. Nedu, why did you assume? Did I ever tell you I was pregnant for you? Even those statements are words that are so disheartening.
It's irritating. How can you say
I'm telling you
are married to your husband and the man said, okay, first child though is my own, you're not saying that you should not assume. No. Why would you assume?
The way she puts her words, the way she made use of additions. Oh my God! If I'm to be Nedu, I'm very sure the best thing for me is to leave the house because on my sanity. Because this woman from the look of things,
someone whose anger is very very bad.
On the low side, on the high side. Okay.
You're not telling a man or someone that you know that
she should have been there by now.
You're telling me I should assume. Go look for one somewhere just for this. Before you now say okay, fine. Just cut her face first. Now go out. Now come back and say okay. You were saying
now we can talk.
You were saying what? Because I can't imagine.
She didn't have that boldness.
Like you went to the altar to take, vows. Like I don't know. And you now
fear women. Like I'll keep on saying, even me, I fear myself because she has that boldness. So she's so bold. Because I don't even know where she bought. If we should check deep into it. Exactly, because Nedu is just talking based on the same thing. It's just tautology.
I think some person that actually knows the story of the wife actually said it was that for us to keep quiet
before he exposes
all that she's been into.
Exactly.
So I think the best thing is just go and somewhere.
There's something I always say that if you must know your partner before engaging in marriage, you have to know. I'm very sure there's this red flag Nedu saw, but okay, because men now when they are in love,
they're always
when they are in love,
they're always blinded by this thing called love. I don't know. I'm not saying that we should not know, but then carry your sense now. Carry your sense and
make it balance.
No, don't balance it. Let one be let your senses be
on the high side,
exactly,
okay.
than the low, so that when anything happens,
You can be able to cope.
yeah, it's okay, fine. I think I actually saw this, and actually, I'm not surprised.
No.
But then when you decide to leave your senses and your brain somewhere, and you went ahead with your feelings and your emotions, and when everything that happens, you now fall back on this perspective. You now say you are depressed. You want to take sniper.
Even love is not even feelings. This love we are talking about is not a feeling. It's something when you have in-depth this thing help to render to someone, even if they are not appreciating it, or they are not even knowing the value of what you're doing for them. That's what love is all about.
But actually go with this woman that I'm not saying what she did is wrong, but her statement that men should not assume that the pregnancy is theirs or not. Actually,
bless to see you.
No, I'm actually how would I put this? I'm actually in line with what she said. So now it's now open the eyes of men. They also say, "Baby, I'm pregnant." Just think
even
twice.
Ladies of nowadays.
Just think twice.
That's the criteria for their marriage.
The thing you can only do is just say, "Oh, congratulations.
We are
having
smile. We are expecting a baby. You already know what you want to do."
Exactly. So if you cannot carry, if you're kind of a stubborn person that you cannot, carry her to the hospital to go and do DNA test, just wait for the child to be born. But it take a lot of strength.
Some people, we don't as which men are great. I don't think they can have that.
You have
time. I don't think they can endure.
You just gather the courage.
To wait patiently for a good 9 months.
Just when the baby now land, look for the comb or look for the clothes.
Let me even tell you. See, there are better ways to know if this child is yours or not than DNA. Yes.
See, all these things not the work though. You have to get the medical.
I understand, but if you check closely, I was reading to a storyline, and the wife happened to be a rape victim, and she gave birth in the process. It kept her wondering. So she said, "Okay, let me go for DNA." So she decided to go for DNA. She was even about to tear DNA that I was a rape victim now, and that was how she got to know that. It was later her husband now opened that why you opening an healed wound. You understand? That was how she got to know that even she was pregnant before she was raped. You understand?
That's a different. But this one,
that's what I'm saying. That at least men, I'm talking to men, not even women. That there are ways you can checkmate if this child is yours or not. Even if you don't have the money for DNA yet. You understand? That's what I'm trying to put in place for them.
Yeah, but this allergy thing too, it can actually happen. It doesn't mean the child is you and I now. I don't know you. I might have the allergies you have. Doesn't mean we are sisters.
We can be sisters by the spiritual being. You understand? So you never can tell. I'm telling you. But allergies, if you make your research more on allergies, when it comes to paternity of children, it's before you can find the same allergy with the same symptoms with the same gene, it's kind of very, very rare. So they should look more into stuff like that.
But I really think government should look at this DNA stuff. They should make paternity for the
they won't make it free. They should make it free.
Okay, DNA free.
Yes,
probably less cheaper. And this paternity fraud should be a criminal offense. Like if a woman is found that your husband doesn't have a child, if I was to be the judge in that case, you will pay compensation to your husband.
Really?
If the child is 10 years old, all the money the man has spending
you will pay back.
Since when you've been pregnant, you will pay it back to the guy. Like
I think it will even reduce the level of infidelity. It will reduce it.
People that will still cheat,
they will still cheat.
It's
so like you.
It's
not even Nigeria alone.
Yeah, exactly.
The world is suffering from this same infidelity issue.
But I think if they make it a criminal offense in Nigeria, I think it's actually it's to curb both men and women excesses when it comes to cheating and
on your wife after making your vows.
Exactly. So then you pay compensation to the husband for the damages caused emotionally, financially,
psychologically.
So the financial aspect now will make the guy to be at peace that okay fine I shall got my money back. I've been doing for the child, but then it won't be like it will still be feeling very bad that the child have been nurturing, you know, for a very long time, and you know, it's gonna that
the children involved, they're always the one being affected.
Exactly. So it's not
even the pesticide
exactly
is a problem for
so
them.
I think if you want to do a DNA test, don't bring your children, don't bring your kids into this or that. Just let it be between you and your wife, you know, before you can make it known to your children and stuff
like I said
that.
previously. Please learn to protect the child's identity for future reference.
Exactly.
You can just mention names. You can be sharing names with millions of people, but once the picture is not displayed, at least they won't have the internet now
of what is happening. And then it is now an eye opener to me. Please don't assume that the pregnancy is yours.
Make your findings, investigate, dig deep. Yes, so you have to dig deep.
No, really, it might be funny, but then it's not a funny thing, really.
Just now for this one to even have that confidence, she was even
that she shouldn't have assumed.
And she even why she was even making that, I was wondering. I'm very sure this man needs to be checked.
Exactly.
How you people have been condemning her since she's not even moved.
She's not.
The way she even responded, she was not even moved at all.
Okay, it's not a funny issue, but then you ask questions. It won't be bad if you ask your wife.
I feel
and women, please don't feel offended if your husband should say, let's go for DNA, or let me just ask
you, are you
sure that the baby is our home?
If you know you are not hiding anything.
Exactly. If you are not hiding anything, you won't feel offended. But then if you are hiding something, then you can just start throwing tantrums and stuff like that. But you shouldn't get angry. But then they will get angry.
And stop acting on the fact that you resemble she resemble her dad, you resemble your mom. Leave that so one child can go and resemble one great grandma. Exactly. Leave that thing. So that is it. So that is it on this episode. It's a wrap on this show. Don't forget to always like, comment and share because it goes a long way. I still remain your host, Jumoke Abiodun. See you in our next video. Stay tuned and remain blessed.